there, book lovers and aspiring authors. Welcome back to Jolene's Books and Writers Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the amazing world of indie publishing and meet incredible authors making their mark in the literary world. I'm your host, Jolene, and today I have something absolutely inspiring to share with you. We're featuring a phenomenal young author who's proving that age is just a number when it comes to literary success. Meet Millennia, a remarkable 16-year-old, maybe 17-year-old by now, high school student who also is juggling college and has already published not one but two books in her Lost Souls fantasy series. Talk about a powerhouse. She's self-published, actively marketing on social media, and has some incredible insights about consistency, writing for yourself, and building a sustainable author career. In this episode, we're going to explore her journey from teenage dreamer to published author, discuss the ins and outs of self-publishing platforms like KDP Select, and get her best advice for new authors just starting their journey. Plus, she shares some exciting news about her upcoming book, The Lights Within. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Whether you're a seasoned author just starting your writing journey or simply love discovering new voices in fantasy literature, this conversation is packed with valuable insights and genuine inspiration. So grab your favorite writing notebook, settle in, and let's dive into the fantastic conversation with author Millennia.
Hi, my name is Malienna, and I'm the author of a Lost Souls series. I'm a high school student currently, but I also attend college. And a little bit about my book is that it's about a little girl who loses her body. So she's only a soul. And when she meets the main character, they go on an adventure to find her body back. And the more they meet different people and the more they come across different mysteries, they have to figure out what happened 15 years in the past with their parents.
Okay, so as an author, are you self-published or traditionally published?
I'm self-published.
Excellent. Which formats do you like the best?
I'm currently on KDP and I like paperback format.
All right, so you're not using Draft to Digital or Ingram Sparks yet?
Before, for my first book, I did use Draft to Digital and Ingram Spark, but then I delisted my ebook so I can get into KDP Select.
Ah, excellent. So you're taking advantage of their program.
Yes.
How are you finding that for your books? Is that working out for you?
Yes, it is. I started doing a lot more promotions and a lot more marketing, and I started being more active on social media. So I'm starting to see results for it now.
Oh, excellent. We love to hear that. You have a website, but you haven't really done anything, any posting for 2024? I was reading through and the dates were like from 2023.
Yes, I've done a few blog postings, but I haven't really been updating it because I'm working on creating a new website, currently going through a new website design. So that should be up soon.
Oh, cool. And are you going to have a newsletter too?
Yes.
Excellent. I will make sure I mention that. Sign up for her newsletter. Or what do you think about the TikTok ban? You think it's going to go through?
I am not quite sure. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding it. It may or may not. This has happened before. So if it does go through, unfortunately, that's the loss of a platform, but I'm not really sure what will happen.
Okay. Is there any other platform you think about replacing it with?
Not necessarily. I'm on Instagram and Facebook to do advertisements for my book and kind of socialize. I'm also on Threads. I just recently got on Threads. So I don't think there's any other app that would really be replacing TikTok with.
All right. Several of the authors have all jumped on the Blue Sky bandwagon because it's American owned or whatever. And you can do both videos and Twitter kind of feeds like Threads. It's a combination. So it might be someplace you might want to consider. Or YouTube. The reason why I say that is because quite a few of the authors are going over to YouTube and creating channels, and you can post pictures. They have a community thing. You can do shorts and a podcast. There's various different platforms you can connect. So you
Okay.
might want to consider that. And your newsletter, you might want to also consider doing something on Substack. There are buku authors on there, a lot of YA authors and readers on there, and they have a built-in newsletter, and you get a lot of good feedback. I just started for somebody brand new.
Okay.
There's some of the platforms that people are going to, and you can always get on Twitch. But
I'll definitely check them out.
okay, good luck with that. And definitely, I'll go in and subscribe to. I did to your Facebook and your Pinterest, but I'll go in and do TikTok and Threads too.
Thank you.
You'll see me there. Yours genre is considered YA fantasy. Is that right?
Yes, fantasy, action, adventure, mystery. It falls into all of those genres.
And that's the one that you like the best.
Yes, I like writing.
Okay.
Maybe action and adventure are my favorite.
Gotcha. Have you ever done any fan fiction on the fan fiction sites? My granddaughter does.
No, I have not.
So you're not a closet Harry Potter fan or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Just wonder. And she likes I'm not sure, she won't tell me which one she writes for, but she said she just does fan fiction. Okay, whatever.
Sounds interesting.
It's experience, it's practice. Are you a member of any writing groups in your area?
No, I'm not.
Okay. How about the National Science Fiction and Fantasy Group? Are you a member of them?
No, I have not heard of them, unfortunately.
Each genre has their own national organization, and it being as you're an up and coming author, and some of them have income requirements. I know the Mystery Writers of America, you have to earn so much money in a year to be a member there. But the Sisters in Crime National Organization, you could be even non-published or just a reader, and you can join their group. And
Okay.
they have writing groups and pods, and they have online seminars. It's a good way to network within your genre. But there is a science fiction and fantasy, I don't know if it's an org or not, but you might want to consider it.
Okay, I'll look into them.
Because you want a long career and meet the other authors and network. Have you thought about ever doing traditional published?
I have. I looked into it and I looked into multiple literary agencies, but I think that I'll continue self-publishing for now, and maybe that's something I'll do in the future.
There's like pitch parties. If you put those hashtag pitch party in Instagram or TikTok or Threads, you might be able to hook up that way. At least learn about it anyway, because they have literary agents and publishing houses, and they do different ones. So.
Okay.
So what are you in college for?
I'm in college for arts right now, and eventually I will be in college for culinary arts.
Nice. That's a good field. Everybody's got to eat, right?
Yes, thank you.
My oldest son, he's a chef. He went to school, and he's been doing it for about 30 years. I tried to get him to go into a hotel. Is a great place to have a career because they give you a salary, and sometimes you can live on site. Just saying. Or a Carnival cruise or one of those cruise lines. Those are great too. You work a lot, but you get a lot of downtime. So as a writer, it's a
Okay.
situation. Are you taking any creative writing courses, or have you taken any in the past?
I've taken a few writing courses, not specifically creative writing.
Okay. And do you have an editor that helps you with your writing?
Yes, I'm still looking for a permanent editor. I have switched between editors before, but yes.
Okay. All right. All right. What advice would you give someone just starting out as far as getting going on writing?
I would say that the main thing I would give to people who are just starting out in writing would be consistency, because a lot of people believe that it's such a hard task, or they inflate it to make it seem like it's such a big goal that they need to accomplish. But I think they should just start out small and do a little bit every day, even if it's just one page or a few paragraphs every day. Just start out like that and just build it up over time and write for yourself, most importantly.
Ah, see, now that's a good advice at the end there. I haven't heard that one in a while. Write for yourself. Who is your favorite authors that you like to read?
My favorite authors, I have a lot. I'm not sure if I can say I have a favorite author at the moment. I do read a
Okay.
lot of different manga and a lot of different genres. I'm still looking into a lot of different things.
Okay. So you're thinking about branching out into another genre, perhaps?
Yes.
Which one do you think you'd like to try next?
I read a lot of romance at the moment, so I think I would like to read a lot more fantasy books.
Oh, yes. There's a lot of good recommendations on TikTok.
Yes.
You get a lot of arcs that way too.
Yes.
So do you have your books copyrighted through the copyright office, or are you just doing indie author?
Yeah, I copyrighted both of them.
Did you get your little certificate?
Yes, I did.
Doesn't that make you happy? You
It
know?
does.
And the cool thing is, it's yours for the next 100 years, yours and your family's, forever and ever.
Yes.
Here's one that I don't ask a lot. Would you recommend a new writer not do as far as the writing process?
That's a very interesting question. What would I recommend them not do? I don't think they should try to make their book a perfect piece of art. I think they should experiment and see what they like the most and try to not to please every single reader out there. I think they should stick to a category and try to write a book that they like inside of that category instead of trying to please everyone.
That's good advice. And of the fantasy action tropes, do you have a favorite one that you like to read?
I think my favorite one would be found family trope. I love that
Well,
one.
we all like to find family. Of course, most of the time you find your family anyway when you get older. And which college are you going to?
I'm going to Hillsborough Community College in Brandon.
Okay. Do you have any hopes or plans for going higher up in the educational food chain?
I'm not sure right now. I plan to get my associates, and then after that, I should have a few more classes I need to take to get my culinary degree.
Okay. There's no shame in that. Definitely. You can write a cookbook.
Yes, I can. I've been told that a few times.
Cool. There's quite a few cookbook published authors, and one of them, she's Mallory O'Connor. Her and her husband have been collecting recipes for 55 years.
Oh, wow.
And they had parties and they took pictures and they created a memory book with recipes inside of it through the years. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
All righty. Does your parents support you? I hope they do.
Yes, they do. They do a lot. They have a lot of things that they do, but they make time to really support my work and what I do and always sharing and supporting my books and everything. Yeah.
Did you want to expand on anything for any potential readers out there?
I would say if I had to say anything else is that I'm really excited to gain any new readers that I possibly can. I love writing for other people. Also, I will be publishing another book soon, and it's called The Lights Within, and it's another series that I'm starting. So I'm really excited to really expand on my career.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you participating. Well, that was an interesting interview. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, we hope you will like, subscribe, comment, and share our post with your social media and your friends and family. If you're an author or anyone else in the book business and would like to be part of our podcast, we would love to have you. Check out the website, southerndragonpublishing.com, and there's a tab for the podcast. Check it out. We'll see you next time.